Welcome back, beautiful beings. In this video, we're going to be using clear acetate pictures or glazed windows. They have different names, but we're going to use them for pockets, on pockets, instead of stickers in this video. Let's get started, beautiful beings. Okay, beautiful beings, we're going to put one in our child's unicorn and rainbow journal. We're going to make a pocket for it. I measured it down, okay, and this is two-sided. I didn't think the donuts would look good, so I'm flipping this over, but you will see a donut on that side, partially, okay, but all I did was fold this over, and then I cut to make that look. I'm not doing that on all of them, just this one, and I decided I'm not gonna peel the sticker off. I'm going to sew it right in the middle. I'm going to sew it right down here, and I'm going to move it up just like that, so it's up a little bit. Okay, so when I stitch it, and that way that will be a pocket too, but I'm going to keep that there because we're going to punch a hole. Okay, and I got the little punch hole. Okay, punches a little hole, and I want it in the middle, so right about there maybe. Just gonna be a little hole, okay? But before we put this fabric on here, I'm gonna take a marker and just go around it. Real quick. And this is pink. Rosado rose, okay? And I am going to lean it in so it shows up a little bit, like that. I think I'm going to use regular enforcers that I have, and I'm going to look for maybe an aqua one. There. Just bend it back a little bit. Maybe do this. Probably doesn't matter, but that's what I'm doing. Move this up. I have this container. As you can see, I got demo for my circle envelopes and more circle envelopes that I haven't done. Maybe this color. I just want like I don't know. Maybe that wouldn't work. These are double-sided, some of them. I just want to find one. Maybe blue. I was going for aqua. You probably already know, but just in case you don't, this container is from Dollar Tree.
This matches the paper.
I bought a whole bunch of these before they went to $1.50 and $1.25, and they're great for your homemade circles, for your enforcers, other size circles you want to use for embellishments or clusters, or just putting two on the top and bottom of something and stringing it together. Okay, beautiful beings? You can use them for all kinds of stuff.
I think I'm just going to go with this. And I'm just going to go around it with a marker so it blends in nice.
Kit Kat's eating in the background, just in case you wonder what that crunching is.
There we go. Then I'm going to take my puncher and aim for the middle. Beautiful beings. There we go. And then we're going to glue it down with some glitter glue. Okay. go. Let's see what that's going to look like on the back. I don't know if I should, it's not going to show. Oh, it is. The hole's going to show, so maybe I should put one on the back. Or I could put a sticker on the back. Maybe a star or something just to cover it up after. Or should I just put an enforcer? I think I'm going to put an enforcer because it might look funky. And plus I'm putting this through it. So now I got to get another one. I should have punched them together, but I didn't think about it because I didn't think it was going to show. So I'm going to aim for the middle again. I hope everyone is well and good. And I have not heard any more about the house fire in my other video. I know he had a dog. And I don't know, it was unclear. Some people said that they don't think the dog made it, but it's unclear, so I really don't know, beautiful beings. And I know people have dogs and cats and other animals, and they love them like children. So I hope he didn't lose his dog, but it's unclear. I haven't heard anything else, but he made it out good. That's all I know, beautiful beings. That's all I know. I wish I knew more, but I don't. I'm going to put that right there. Now let's see what that looks like on the other side. Alright. You can hardly see it. It looks fine. You're not going to really see it because you're going to see this. But I am going to take this. Again, this is a sticker, but it's so hard to get apart. I don't think it's going to really matter. I'm going to use it as a pocket. And I'm going to go sew that down right there. Okay? Okay, beautiful beings. I already got the needle threaded. Just in case you wanted to see how I do this. And this was on this side and that one's on that side, so I just do this. Put it through like that. Okay? And then I tie it. My big journal is sitting over there for me to be able to just grab it when we get to that one. And she's starting to play with it, and I do not want her doing that. There we go. And then I just tie a knot like that. Okay? And I cut it off. And they'll be on the back, and you won't see it. Okay? Now I'm going to, these should be dry. I got that floating around here. I'm just going to squeeze this through upside down like this. And then pull it through. Like that. And when they're the same size, I'm just going to tie it. Or you can glue it. Maybe I should just glue it. I think I should just glue it. Well, I don't know if it's going to stay up glued. I could just glue the whole thing. Like that. Then it would look like this. And then I could push it in. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use Elena's glue. Okay? What I'm going to do is put some glue here. Not much. Then I'm going to make sure that's laying flat. And I'm going to flip it over. Put some glue here. Make sure it's laying flat again. Then I'm just going to put some glue in here, up like that, and squeeze it on one side. Squeeze it on the other side. I want it to stay standing up. So hopefully that works, beautiful things. Yeah, okay. Well, that's drying. Put my needle back. While that's drying, I'm going to add this washi tape. It's Park Lane, okay? You get 13 rolls, and this is really old, from 2019. Okay? Just thought I'd show you, just in case you have it. And I don't know if they still make it. I'm sure they do. But I'm gonna move this over there so it's nice and out of the way. And then I'm going to take this, and I am going to put, just to cover up this dotted line, and I'm gonna swirl some of this like this on there, because this is gold, obviously. And I think I'm gonna put some on here, just on the edge. I just want it to glue down. Beautiful things. Because I did glue down some of this in the past, and it didn't stick because, I mean, it stuck, but it eventually came up because it's so old. So that's the only reason I'm adding this. Okay? And I'm going to very gently put this all the way over that. There we go. And then bring that, I'm trying to keep the same amount of green showing. There we go. Cut this off. And then I'm going to add more glue. And once it's dry, I did pretty good with the green showing on the top, but not too good. I'm gonna rip this off. Where's the line? No, I'm gonna let it glue down, because if I rip it off, it's gonna show a dot of that line. A part of that line, not a dot. So I'm gonna do this. Make sure it's going down really good, just like we did in a different video over here. And now, I'm gonna use Elena's to glue this down. Make sure the ribbon's not in the way. I'm going to bend this back. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to put this here, just like that. I don't want none oozing out the sides. So I'm just going to do this so it takes good. Spread it out so it dries quicker. And I'm going to put it right in the middle. Voila. There we go, beautiful things. Easy peasy, and you got two pockets. One here and one behind, right? I'm going to set this aside to dry. Okay, beautiful beings. In a different video, I was supposed to glue this here. And I don't know where my head was. I didn't do it, so I'm going to do it now. I was looking at it, and I'm like, why isn't there... I think it might have fell off. I don't know, beautiful beings. I think I did glue it down and it fell off. Now I look at it, because there was glue, dried up glue on the back. I don't know what happened, so I'm just going to put a little bit of this glue too. Maybe it's because the washi tape is shiny. I have no idea. Cat got on the table, was playing with it. I have no idea. I have no idea. But I thought I'd put them over off the table to dry so they couldn't get to them. Or maybe I just didn't push it down enough. But we're going to redo it here. And then on the outside, we're going to put like some material. But I'm kind of worried about the bend, so I'll probably just put material here. I don't know. We'll get to that in a different video. But that looks good. I just need it to take. I don't want it to fall off. But what I need to do is put something here to. So if this gets wore out, because it's got the line, it's top of the paper, I need to cover that up, and I need to ink this up. Okay? So I'm going to put something here, but after I do that, I want to have this. So we're going to work on this. And I'm going to just use the R7 on this. I don't think I need to do the other side, just this side. Like this. Yeah, that looks fine. And then of course I'm gonna do a circle punch. And hopefully my circle punch works. Okay, got this. I just want to keep pushing it down. I got this. I'm going to find a middle, and hopefully I'm going to go in more, because if I don't, it's not going to punch. So I'm going to have it like that, I think. But I really just want that. I don't know. I think it'll look funny if I go in. Oh, it worked. I'm so happy that worked, beautiful beings. The Snickers keeps getting on the top of my chair. Alright. So it's gonna look like that. So that is done. But I'm gonna go around this also. And I think I might use aqua. So I'm just gonna take this. Do I have one over here for aqua? Yes, I do. No, that's blue, I think. I think it's a lighter blue. Here. Sorry, beautiful beings. Is that aqua? Yes, that one. So I'm going to take this off. And I have to keep these in a container because my cats like to get these out and play with them, and then they get cat hair all over them and little particles and all kinds of stuff. So I have this container. I don't know where I got it, but this is great for these, just in case you need a container for them. So your felines do not come and bother your ink, what are they? Ink, you know what they are. Ink sponges. And this is double-sided too. That's why I'm not, it came from the book I showed you in probably the second video. And I did make a playlist for this also. So they're all in one place, so if you're interested in that. See, this is what I don't like about the dabbers. They come apart. They drive me nuts. So I use the markers a lot. Just pointing that out. Alright, now, where's our window? I have this window. And I think I'm just going to put it right here on the side. I'm just going to sew it right along, but I'm going to move it in so it just grabs it, and I'm not going to glue it down. Okay, beautiful beings, I have a stencil I'm going to use. As you can see, I've used it before. And I'm going to put it this way, and it's not going to fit that way. Will it fit this way? No, it's going to be short, so I'm going to have to, I don't know, add more to it, like this edge or something. So maybe if I'm not worried about this because I found this fabric. I'm going to cover that up here like that, just so to reinforce it so it don't come apart. But I have to figure out how I'm going to do this because this is a little bigger. Okay, I have two purple ones in here. One for dark and one for light. And then I'm going to move this out of the way so nothing gets on here. So I'm going to move that out of the way. And I'm going to start with the light. I got shaded lilac and wilted violet. Okay, these dress oxides from Ranger. So let's start with the light. Alright, this isn't working, beautiful beings. It's too light. Okay, beautiful beings, I have Brilliance from Dew Point, and I'm just gonna not even bother with this. And I'm gonna use this, and hopefully that shows up better. So I'm gonna line this up where I had it, make sure it's correct. And that's why I like this, because I'm going to turn it over and use that tip. Alright, that's what that looks like. So I'm done with this one. Now, I don't know, put it back like this. And I kind of want to get in between, so I'm going to maybe put it like that. There you go, beautiful bangs. I had to switch arms because my arm was hurting. I think that's good enough. I just wanted a design on there. Okay, let's get this stuff out of the way. Make sure we get all that stuff from the sponge off of here. And I think that's paint. The other color, I think I painted something. I did use paint. Yeah, it's paint. So that's why that's stuck on there. And it just makes it stiffer, so I don't mind. Then I'm just gonna glue this down, and I'm gonna make sure I get the width here of how far I want it to go over, especially on here. I want a lot of glue on that line. And I'm just gonna going to bring that just enough over the edge. So I got to turn it again, see where that edge is. There we go. Pull it down a little bit. All right. Bend it. Check this. And then put it back. There. All right. That's drying. I could probably just glue in my other one too. My pocket. And that's drying. I'm just going to bring that in a little bit. Yeah, so let's add that. Let's add our pocket. I'm going to use Elena's. And I'm going to put glue across here in so it don't ooze out and down. There we go. I'm going to have to bring this in. Hopefully you can see. I'll move it down a little bit. So I'm going to make sure it goes up enough. Check the side. I'm going to have a little yellow showing. Put that there. Make sure it doesn't interfere. It's going to interfere, so I'm going to move it in a little bit more. Alright, let's see. That's fine. So I moved it in. Probably, I don't even know how much, that much. I'll give you a close up. I moved it in that much so it doesn't interfere with this going over. Okay. And I'm going to move it up just a little. There we go. I got it right where I want it, beautiful bangs. And I'm going to let that dry. Okay, beautiful bangs. I have this pen mark fine point permanent marker. I'm going to go around the edges with this after I cut this out, and I think I'm going to do the middle one, which is R7 on this one. And I have different markers because of the different colors. This one's double-sided also, but I'm using the flowers so it make it look like a picture window looking out into the flowers. The Yeah, I get different markers because of the colors, beautiful bins. So on this one, I'm just gonna sew it right here and right there. And I'm having it out a little bit. Okay, beautiful beans, it's all sewed in and it's all glued up. I just did that side and that side. I kind of want it over there, but I'm going to put it over here. Okay, lay that down in there. Just like that. And I'm going to watch the fold, so I'm going to... And this is the one that's all wonky, the one I put together. And it's really, really stiff. But it's taking there. So I'm just going to glue that there. Check it. Make sure it looks good. Again, I just glued up top and down here. Okay? And we're going to let that dry. Okay, beautiful beings, I'm going to give you a close-up. I think they turned out very cute. I just grabbed anything just laying there. Show you there's a tuck there. And there's a tuck in the back. And I did forget to cut the washi tape off. Here's this one. I have this from Dollar Tree. I just stuck in there, which I'll probably keep in there because it fits perfectly. I'll give you a close-up of the ink up. I'm not putting a pocket there in this video. And then there are 2 pockets. Okay. So we have a tuck here and a tuck here. And here's this one. And of course, you have a tuck up here. And a tuck here for a little card. Just a different way to use your glazed windows. In a different way instead of using them as stickers. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful everything.